Yay, believe me when I say this is the Sekhukhune they don't show on TV. You most probably know an area called Jane Furse if Rai. And according to Google, it is described as a town. Okay, Jane Furse is no longer classified as a rural area. In actual fact, the economy is growing. A lot of developments that is happening, primarily because we pride ourselves with building. Now, there's a demand for overnight accommodation, primarily because a lot of entertainment events, Sekhukhune, and so there's a lot of weddings. And in actual fact, if you want to experience the most entertaining wedding, come to Limpopo. We'll show you how it's done. Batamela go watch. You must have been living in a rock if you haven't seen the new developments that are happening here at Sekhukhune. It's amazing, and I've been trusted to come and review a new development called Pereng. So let's go and check it out. I'm excited, and it's actually caters for everybody. There's a lot of events that are happening right now, Sekhukhune. So Pereng is an overnight accommodation, right? And I'm yet to find out how it looks like, the space, because we are known to be right? So meaning that we always gonna have weddings, we always gonna have events, there's new developments, TT lifestyle, and all of those surrounding places. And yeah, minings are not such far as well. If you've got a meeting in mining, you go there, you sleep, and all of those things like that. So yeah, the place caters literally for everybody, and the chocolate market is literally for everybody. So let's say you are out in Eastern Cape and whatsoever, and your friend is getting married in Sekhukhune. It's a perfect place for you to come through and check it out. So yeah, let's go. We are starting our journey in Jane Furse because it's a landmark, and Pereng Lodge is located in an area called Glen Cowie, which is 11.7 kilometers away. In actual fact, you'll be greeted by Pereng Lodge when you're coming from Gauteng before you arrive in Jane Furse. Balaka 5 ports, Jane Furse, Glen Cowie, and how can check out I think there's still a lot of nature for us to appreciate. Because I think we should appreciate it more, especially because each house has a very big yard, enough for you to do your little farming there. And I can check out most of the characteristics, the nature we have. The boulders and I think these are beautiful. Some people pay just to see that. Now that I give you a little bit of a background as to how Sekhukhune is, especially Jane Furse as a landmark, now we are focusing on Pereng. This is exactly why we are doing this video, so that we can review as to how it looks like. It's a new establishment, it's a new development. It looks absolutely amazing. So hi guys, so officially Pereng. This is the lodge that I was talking about. Guys, the developers of this lodge are very creative. You are greeted by this, I don't know what, palm trees? Yes, palm trees. And there's also an artistic face that you often see modi hoteling, modi lodging. I think it's very inviting and very homely. And the color palettes they've used here, I don't know, it's green. I think it's green, and I don't know what color is this, guys. You help me, okay? Because I'm not so good with colors, but it really looks good. It really looks good because when you enter the gate, and I think these are very nice decorative items that you can find as you enter. There's a lot of obviously parking space, so you don't have to worry about that. So we are going to review 2 rooms, but they look exactly the same, and I will show you how it looks like, okay? And how does it feel to be inside those rooms. So yeah, let's go. Good morning, guys. This is how Pereng looks like in the morning, and in the background is my sister preparing breakfast. Breakfast and the place looks absolutely amazing. Everything is functional and quality built. So I'm not going to be so much on the video, but I would actually be speaking to you as to say how is the experience, as well as and yeah, my sister will appear a lot on the video, primarily because yeah, I'll be shooting those videos. So yeah, this is our setup in the background, and yeah, that's how it looks like. Aga akgotetse bone le khone go botsa ka the living space. Ga o tsena fela, obviously there is a couch which is foldable, so you can accommodate more people if bedroom e tletse, and you can still decide to chill here and wait tebella Netflix, because after all ke play ka mabai. And ga bona ga tšedi shulula di coffee, you can work on the couch, or because the living space overlaps with the kitchen, you can still be able to work on the kitchen table. Now jumping over to the kitchen section, everything is supplied except the food. Everything is quality built. So raka nngwe le nngwe le nngwe e bula o tlo go tsa ntho e tlo go e needa e tlo go shumisha go apeya go dira coffee or whatever that you need. As o bona ga tšedi sholo prepare breakfast, and I mean you can just look at how this place is laid out. From the material, from just this video, the quality they've chosen, the material they've chosen to make sure that this lasts, and come over respect to say for the amount that you're paying, we're giving you the best experience and the best quality of these things. Ai aratsana ka bedroom ko bontshe o bona Egyptian cotton ela e dutse go dimaga queen bed ka mo go bona ka gona, headboard ela e dutse go dimaga suite ka go bona, and behind it ke wallpaper which looks very nice and homely, inviting. The kitchen tshela go bona le go dima kere ya di go bontsha ka mabai ba eng ka mo o tsore mmira ola o re ditaba kere yeah. The wardrobe, there's enough space for you to put your clothing. So as I said before, there's literally everything here. The iron, the blankets, and if you're a feature car aircon, you want to come or sama aircon. Also, well, like a bathroom, everything is catered for, as I did explain. All the supplies you can need. The water is hot, warm, and cold, so you are able to shower however way you want. And the design of the bathroom also is very inviting and big enough for anything and everything. Well done to each and every entrepreneur or a business person that has created jobs in Sekhukhune. Job well done. It's not an easy thing to do, but our economy is growing because of you. Keep investing, keep growing, and please don't forget to prioritize people. After all, these are individuals that are supporting the business and running the operations of the business. So well done to each and every entrepreneur. Sekhukhune, the economy is growing, and all the best. There's more establishments, lodges, hotels that I'm going to share when opportunity arises. You'll come the video, so please be on the lookout. I do appreciate to promote our local businesses, so if you do have establishments of this nature, feel free to inbox me and then let's have conversations around that.